Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. I think we've started. I have no idea if we've started. I'm hoping one of these intros got caught. Welcome to some Death Must Die. Early in the morning for me, maybe not so much for you. I'm not a morning kind of guy, but I was talking to my YouTube manager and he was like, yeah, you want to start doing some streams? Maybe try doing some like shorter ones, kind of earlier in the day since your audience seems to watch during that time. So I said, okay, let's start with some Death Must Die. So if you guys haven't seen this before, it is effectively Vampire Survivors crossed with Diablo and Hades, which for me is freaking cool. Gain a revival, gain life regen. Oh. I'm gonna go for that life regen. I know the revival is better, but if I get to the point where I need that, I'm probably hosed. So we've got 2 attacks in short succession, which would be kind of interesting. I haven't played this character yet. Unlocked her at the end of yesterday's video and said, yep, that's good enough for me. And now I've just been waiting for more time to actually sit down and record this. Let's see. I'm gonna quick pause, make sure I have my audio levels correct. I don't want this game to, like, be too loud. So you're gonna be playing Risk of Rain Returns again. I kind of want to maybe try and play that multiplayer.
Again,
I don't know.
With the why? I've always helped out mortals. Who do you think gave them fire?
Okay, I think I can turn it down a little bit. Let's see. Vengeful Strike. Attacks are stronger and imply burning. The problem with this is it's only a 14%. I'm not big on that. Let's go for the Breath of Fire, because I think that's actually going to be really solid on this character. And yeah, we'll dip it down by like a smidge. There we go. But yeah, if this works, I might actually be doing a couple more like early morning streams that don't last too, well, early morning. Midday streams. Ooh, 8% attack crit chance. Yes. And 2% spell area. Oh, it actually tells you. It actually gives you like a summary of what the shrine buff is. I love that. That's really good.
With infinity at your side, you will succeed.
Well, I think they're audible. Create a time field at your position, slows all enemies and missiles in it. It's okay. I like force. Even at base value, 800 shard pull area is kind of huge. Because we don't have to work nearly as hard to go pick up all of the XP we've left behind. I'm just going to wander around. Unfortunately, finding shrines is not as easy as it used to be. I dig the aesthetics of this. Yup, it's real good. Also, good morning, Jess. No idea what time zone you're in. You know what? I think you're actually in my time zone. I hope you are feeling better. I guess for people that might be asking, Zomboid did happen yesterday, but I couldn't stream it because I had to take a break for like 3 hours in the middle of it. So there will be a video on Zomboid at some point.
Intriguing.
Oh, she doesn't have anything more than that. Time is really angered with death. To give away his hourglass, things must be dire. Okay, spell area is increased, attacks become stronger and apply shield, or frost odin spawn at random. The damage in area, it's so small though. I think I'm just gonna go for the spell area increased. I don't think I'm particularly jonesing for any of those. Oh, this is the actual boss. Or boss, mid-boss? There we go. Vicious full plate of luck. Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of blues. So what do we have? Life, luck, it's okay. Problem is it doesn't work on this character, who also has like 0 equipment. So that needs to be rectified sooner than later. So is this a bullet heaven? Yes. I don't like the idea of the auto shooter genre because I'm not actually automatically shooting here. Okay, we should probably stay away from this guy until I have 2 dashes. I'll just take some damage. We have life regen and I want to get him dead. Let's see, spell area increase, Trail of Frost wherever you go. That one's great. But yeah, so I think there is automatic shooting in this one, but I don't use it because, in my opinion, automatically attacking in this feels bad.
It's actually really predictable. It only ever does one thing. Same as our summer here. Always looking out for you mortals.
Okay, dashes become longer, attacks have a chance to crit. You attack faster. I think I'm gonna go for the you attack faster. The chance to crit would be maybe good. but I'd have to invest in that pretty hard. I think this is the best culmination of ideas. Bullet Heaven genres evolved so much over the past year. Yup. It did feel like it stagnated kind of hard. And like a lot of the games kind of went backwards for a while. More or less just a bunch of people being like, hey, but what if I made Vampire Survivors again? And like, I cannot tell you how much that idea bores me. Like, some developers can do it reasonably well. Ow. But for the most part, Vampire Survivors, but slightly different, capped out with, oh, what's a good example? I mean, like, Scarlet Tower is probably the best example of that. A reasonably cromulent Bullet Heaven, but it doesn't do anything really original enough to make it stand out as, like, I don't want to say, like, as an original product, but, like, I wouldn't be playing it generally over, like, half the other Bullet Heavens that I have. Dashes become longer, 14%. You know what? Let's snag that. That's actually really helpful. I want to go for the larger AoE, but my attacks are already small enough that I'm not sure if that would help me that much. Brotato and Halls of Torment were great. Nimrod's looks like it's going to be really good. Spellbook Demon Slayers was a fairly traditional Bullet Heaven, but it was pretty fun. I liked that one a lot. I gotta scour my brain for like all of the different ones that I've enjoyed, because unfortunately they blend together just a little bit in my head. Oh, Rogue Genesia is fantastic. It very much does still follow the Vampire Survivors formula to some degree, but it does it in a way that like has really cool stat customization and infinite scaling, which I personally really adore. But I think it's also one of those where it is kind of a matter of personal flavor. There is at this point a Bullet Heaven for
For
everyone.
all their naive presentation, the fates are incredibly sharp.
So is this my first run with this character? Yes. Attacks become stronger, applied shield. You know what? Let's go for that. In retrospect, being able to chill or even freeze enemies with how fast these daggers attack might be really helpful. And I don't think we're going to find anything better. I was kind of hoping to get Crom on her daggers. Wait, no. Crom gives knockback. So actually, Crom on her daggers would be bad. I was thinking about like applying a bunch of rupture stacks, but I'm not sure how viable that is. Okay, we got a shrine up here. Yeah, I was playing Vampire Hunters the other day. That video will be out at some point. And, like, even that's trying to go for more, like, full a limited arena setup. Rather than kind of their just, like, linear hallway shooter that they had built up previously. Dash leaves a trail of fire. Few hits breathe fire. I like the few hits breathe fire, because that one scales really well even at base level. And since I attack pretty quickly, I can just kind of toast things in a general direction. Okay, let's get this before things go bad. 1% pickups. Not the best. And Spirit Hunter's Infinite Horde. I'm okay on that one. Spirit Hunter's Infinite... That was like a weird break in my voice, but whatever. Spirit Hunter's Infinite Horde is one of those games that, like, if you like grinding, I think you'll like it a lot. For me, I found it to be a little bit repetitive for how much time and effort you had to put into getting a good build going. Feel empowered, and ooh, this is a good one. Banishes, rerolls, or alterations. Alterations lets me switch which god we're working with. Banishes, you know what? I'm actually going to go for the banishes. Hopefully that doesn't take up the space of a level up, though, because that could actually be a bit of an issue. Let's see. Like Averon the most. I don't know if I've played Averon. There's a couple that I refuse to play, because they used, Dash leaves a vortex that pulls enemies in. Okay. That's cool. Ow, got stuck in the treasure chest. It's okay, we actually have regen here. But yeah, there's a couple of bullet heavens that I refuse to play because they use generative inventory models to make their games. And I don't truck with that kind of stuff. I know some creators are like perfectly fine with it, but like that shit's shitty, and I want nothing to do with it. Oh, big freeze. Ow, dying. Well, I tried. Oh, Averon is the bait. You're right. Sorry, I was thinking of a bullet heaven. You think we can beat death? I can. You, I doubt. I know some people hate that, but yeah, Averon, you're right. How goes it? What do you want? A conversation? Sorry, I'm out of those. Go check with Maris. Rude. I like that vortex, though. Oh, ooh, ring. More adept offers. It's okay. Evasion, movement speed. It's better. I kind of have enough money. Let's get rid of the... Oh, what does tier 1 mean? Let's take a look. Spell duration, alteration on dice, life, luck. Yeah, we'll put that on Averon. Okay. So, movement speed, dash range. They're about the same. The internet speak is horrendous. A lot of people absolutely hate it. I don't mind that much. It mostly just makes me chuckle. But that might just be me not caring. I've seen so much over the years that it's just kind of like, okay, sure, why not? Let's see. Oh, it even affects your attack time. Holy smokes. But yeah, none of these are particularly amazing. We could go for these gloves. So shard pull area and spell damage, and... I don't know if 2% spell damage is worth it. But she still doesn't have any armor. I guess we could just get the cunning shirt. Still no weapon either. It might be one of those where we specifically want to go out of our way. What does pounce even mean? I have no idea. I think I might go back to to Maris for a little while until I can get some daggers. It's not a deal breaker, but I wish they spoke normally. Oh, actually, we've already gotten the sign of the thread on her. Yeah, let's select Maris, because I want to get some achievements. How do I check what my achievements are? No idea. There is seemingly no place it's listed either. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna play as, around with Maris. Hopefully we can find some daggers for the thieves just to boost my damage. Favorite bullet heavens aside from Vampire Survivors are Hollow Cure, 20 Minutes Till Die, and Bone Razor Minions. Yeah, those are all fantastic games as well. I wish I had more... I put more time into Hollow Cure. I might go back to it at some point. Because I liked what I played of it, but how would I describe it? I don't know. It's a little bit too niche in terms of its subject matter.
The more you take from Death's realm, the more you can bring back into it. In time, you will succeed.
Okay, Warp Strike. So that gives bounce, but last time we tried that, it didn't work. I think I'm still going to stick with that force pull area. 3 max life. Not big. Oh, it's 60% EXP for a short period of time. I was like, holy smokes, for 60% EXP for how long? And the answer is, oh, not very long. Oh, right, Maris also, I think, has the ring that gives us the very slow EXP gain, which is worth it.
Legong, God of Lightning, at your service. Strange. This opening usually shocks mortals at least a little. Summer beat me to it, right? Unbefitting of a god to be unpunctual, especially one such as myself. Never mind, that's quite like me, actually. No one can predict a lightning bolt.
Okay, dash turns into a damaging ball of lightning. Can't attack during the state. Whenever you traverse a certain distance, lightning bolts fall from the sky, or attacks become stronger and have a chance to trigger an additional attack. I think bounce on your new Maris weapon might have broken the bounce from Time's attack upgrade, probably. Yes. Do we just want to go for raw Wrathful Strike? Or do I want to grab one of these other ones? It's tempting. Let's just go for it. I'd like to go for a rarer one, but I do want to see what this looks like. I'm like, no judgment on people that like Hololive and Holocure and whatnot. It's just kind of weird. It feels like I've showed up to somebody else's fandom. Well, I mean, I have. Like, very much the act of playing Holocure feels like I've shown up in somebody else's fandom. And I'm like trying to puzzle it out without being too dismissive. Like, you can go back and actually watch my my first video on Holocure where I was just like, why is this actually really good? But in saying a lot of stuff like that...
Need a sickle to face the scythe? They're more efficient anyway.
In saying stuff like that, it actually pissed off a lot of people. Let's go for the ravens. I like the birds. Holy smokes, the birds are actually really good. I was assuming Cursed would only take off like 20% of their HP. It's a lot more than that. You cannot escape me. Hastened Greaves? But that's again for Averon. The one problem is we don't have a whole lot of width, so I can really nuke things in a line. But we don't have the AoE that I'm used to. But that's okay. Yeah, the character designs in this are pretty good. When an enemy dies from Cursed, but it's from Cursed. Gain permanent damage. Mayhem would be amazing if we went for a full Mort build someday. Attack hits have a chance to spawn phantoms, enemies. Any enemies they pass through become cursed, lose a percentage of their current life, or more birds. More birds! Because yeah, I guess we could actually go for that Mort upgrade. My ravens are killing some enemies. Yeah, so in retrospect, I think I will, in fact, go for a Raven build, if I can. If not today, some other day. Let's see. Do I want to go for the bonus shard drop, or just more crows? Let's go for execution. Because now we actually have a lot of enemies that are cursed. And so I can potentially use this to leverage quite a lot of extra HP here, maybe. Or HP, EXP. The only immediate problem is the ravens are going to be killing things off camera for me. Meaning I'm going to be losing out on their EXP, unless we find a magnet shrine. Which unfortunately are not nearly as common in this version. But it's okay. But yeah, just to finish my thought about the Holocure game, I was trying to be reasonably respectful while also being kind of my usual, I don't want to say like dismissive self, because I wasn't trying to be like overly dismissive so much as just mildly sardonic, respectfully sardonic, somewhere in there. Attack hits have a chance to cause chain lightning. Well, that sounds great. Whenever you... yeah, let's go for that. Freaking nuts. Because we... Oh. The chance to proc is on a per hit basis. That includes piercing strikes. Oh, here we go. Now, unfortunately, the demo for this is gone, but that's okay. The game's going to be out in, like, 24 hours. So, you guys won't have to wait too long. I'll be doing probably another stream tomorrow. Maybe it'll be a little bit earlier in the day, I think. But I'll be doing another stream tomorrow to kind of celebrate. This week's a little light on releases, and so I figured this is a good time for me to mess around with streaming again. Whenever you take an EXP shard, gain movement, attack, and skill speed for a split second, refreshes duration on stack. Gem high. I figure that's going to be incredible against the slimes, maybe. I could see lightning getting nerfed. I kind of hope not. This is not the kind of game that really needs nerfs. I barely can get past the first boss fight. Hell, even the slimes are killing me. Yeah, the thing we're lacking is... we don't have much for, AoE. You know, I hit in a line, which actually makes the slime phase kind of worse. A lot worse. Let's see. More ravens or sickles. Or get skeletons. More birds. Okay, that was rough. I was really hoping that EXP attack speed, movement speed buff would be better than it ended up being. It's okay, but still. Ow. Oh, cannot take more hits like that. I think we're just gonna have to go looking for stuff. And fortunately, we don't have a whole lot of movement speed to us. And so this is going to be a little hard, as a lot of these enemies are faster than me. Kind of hoping those would have just like a smidge of healing for me, but alas, no dice. Okay. Alright, that's kind of fun. Oop. That's okay. Together we can defeat him, right? I sure hope so. Oh, there she is. Happen to carry any cool books up here? YTF would I carry books to a freezing peak? The freezing peak of this goddamn mountain. It must be fun at parties. Says the bookworm. Okay. Yeah, it says complete the achievement to unlock the perk. The summoner, sign of the fire, helper, time space, hydra, summoner. Let's take a look at what we have, because it feels like I've gotten a lot of gear for Averon. We could do an Averon run. Yeah, 36 movement speed. He definitely has the best gear that I've got. Let's see, if I get a Wanderbots membership, will that get rid of ads on the channel? As far as I'm aware, yes, it does. Let's see. I would look it up beforehand just to make sure, but to my knowledge, I think so. I hate to say yes and then be wrong. Ooh, powerful staff of the avalanche. Is it better? No. What the hell? Why is the DPS staff on... Why is the DPS on this one so good? It's gotta be that pounce effect affecting it. Okay, it does. Cool. Well, let's sell this. I don't think we have anything that's really worth it. There's like the expelling ring of learning, but eh. But yeah, I actually set a very low membership level. So like, I think for $1 you can get a membership to this channel and just never have to worry about ads ever again. Okay. Is this live? Any opinions on alien hominid invasion? It is live, and my opinions are, it's good. Wait, hold, it doesn't remove them? Ah. It should. I don't get why... I don't get why it doesn't. If it doesn't. If you want to look it up for me, that would be lovely. I've had a YouTube Premium membership for forever. And that might be something I specifically broach with YouTube next time I talk to them. Ooh. Ah, Lord, damn. Let's see. But I guess I will also say, as long as YouTube doesn't, like, fully block ad blockers...
All my family is quite cold. I'm rather cool, though.
Attacks are stronger, apply burning. Oh boy, these are all great. It's halfway tempting. It's halfway tempting to actually go for the meteors instead. Yeah, YouTube Premium gets rid of ads, but channel membership doesn't. Ooh, we could also go Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire is really good. You know what, actually, let's go for Breath of Fire. This one's good, but not directed. Breath of Fire is going to be a ton of damage in a direction. Effectively supplements my regular attacks for banger hits. But yeah, next time I'm talking to my manager, I'll probably bring it up being like, why doesn't it remove ads? Like, I know YouTube wants that money. Okay, Summer's always been really kind to me. It's nice to know she's got your back, too. Alright, Sickles of Mort, actually pretty good. We could go for the Ravens again, or attack becomes stronger, resolve curses automatically. These are tough. Sickles of Mort is slightly tempting, just because this way I will be able to get, a bunch of on-rock hits. Let's go with that. Yeah, membership with a minimum amount should, or something to that degree. Because, yeah, if specifically I could guarantee no ads if you sub to the channel, that would be a really good selling point, and I would advertise that more. When I set the dollar tier, I honestly thought that's what I was doing, but I guess YouTube is not so friendly. They want their money, and it's kind of hard to convince the company to go for less.
Or right?
Okay, attacks hit in wider area, that or dashes become longer. All of these are good-ish. We could re-roll. Go for the attack faster. Okay. I'm hoping we get the time buff just for the... let's see, Grave Rob? Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that we get from those, not that hot. Wish it was better. If you shuffle the gifts, does it change the rarity? Not sure. That reroll certainly didn't. I'll have to try that at some point with a higher rarity option that I don't like the idea of. Bonk the man. Alright, what do we get?
Let's see who conquers the throne of skulls in the aftermath, woman.
Okay, attacks become stronger. Knockback? No. More damage to barriers. Oh, did they change that? Well, one way or another, I'm going to go for the Rupturing Shurikens. Despite everything, I think we're going to go for kind of an on-proc hit build and just try and do tons of damage, which seems good. Alright, what is this? Ooh, gain armor, gain attack damage. Ah, shoot. You know what? Let's go for the attack damage. I don't actually know if armor's that good. I have to, though. YouTube ads that say gives your info and give you $6,400. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube allows that kind of advertising. I know the company's just gone full automatic at this point, but like that's bad. And like any reasonable company would realize like, oh man, having ads like this is probably going to ruin our business model in the long term. But as long as I've been on YouTube and as long as I've known Google as a company, it is very much long-term mistakes for short-sighted or for short-term profit. It seems to be their business model, and they're doing fine, I'm sure. But it always feels like, I don't know, a lot of these companies would probably do better if they weren't the way they were. Or at least they'd survive and probably not get ripped to shreds eventually by legislation. YouTube's having trouble catching them. I feel like what they need to do is actually just... Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Do we want... Yeah, some more shurikens? I don't know. Just review these beforehand. Like, I realized, like, that might actually take a considerable amount of time, but, like, cripes, I've seen some pretty horrid ads. Oh, we got a shrine up there. I don't know. Oh. Well, we're gonna rip through the slimes, no problem. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage. Like, this is gonna be a bit of a berserker build, but maybe that's okay. They're too big to fail. They're definitely screwing big with the whole ad blocker business since people are moving away from Chromium-based browsers. I'm curious to see the numbers on that. From my perspective, they've already gotten me to move away from Google search, which I didn't think was ever possible. Okay, attacks become stronger, apply burning, few hits, breathe more fire, or kill an enemy, number of burning enemies, explosion damages, and knocks back nearby ones. These are all really good. I think I'm going to go for combust, seeing as we've got the... Yep, that's exactly what I was hoping for. I want to boost my main attack, and maybe that weapon would have been... Or the main attack upgrade would have been good, but... I don't like the attacks become stronger and apply burning, necessarily. It's okay. I think I prefer Mort's attack, or the ice attack. Attack even faster, attack hits in a wider area. Oh, both of these are good. I'm gonna go for the attack speed, though. We need proc hits, and we get that with attack speed. Okay, what do we got up here? Hand. Oh. I've actually been pretty good at getting all of my EXP. Okay, let's just drub this guy into oblivion before he can start hitting me. Unfortunately, he never drops the good loot. He just drops some gold. Or like maybe EXP, or both. Okay, Google doesn't realize that blocking ad blockers is just going to cause people to block ads more. The thing is, like, I think for a lot of regular end users, that's not true. A lot of people will actually just accept the ads. You would choose your own fate over that of the gods. Moronic, still we have a pact. Let's see. Improve the shurikens. Nah, that's not that good. Let's just do more damage to enemy barriers. Like, I'd love to see the statistics on the back end. Let's see. Ooh. Lose life. Ghost attack you. Gain summon damage. Stun for seconds. Gain spell duration. No, I think I'm gonna go for the spell damage more than anything else. That seems more universally useful for me at the moment. Oh, this lost EXP. Oh, it's fine. Some spell duration, which I don't think helps me, unfortunately. And a bunch of EXP, which does help me. But I would love it if YouTube actually just committed to a couple of their features for a little longer than they do. They always come off as a little bit... I don't want to say non-committal, scatterbrained, something like that. So like last year was live streaming, and just as it was kind of starting to get good features, that's not that much better. Let's just go for Ravens of Pestilence. Just conjure the birds. There we go. Let's see. What was I going to say? But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of actually sit down and focus on making a couple of things really good as opposed to most things okay. Okay. Problem is, I am not going to be able to survive this. I don't think I do enough damage. Damn it. I needed one more dash. Yeah, I should have gone for the bonus fire damage, but we got Sign of the Hero. So who is it? Huh? The person you're trying to find. I should look for them while I'm down there. You'll spot him for sure. How so? He's a pompous, loud, annoying bard, and a fool, Oh, so he works 2 jobs. A proper fool and a worse bard. Sounds like he's worth facing death over. Friends, right? Okay, so what do we have? We have another lore book. I'll actually have to take a look at some of these. Ooh. Spell crit chance, more expert offers. Barely any master offers. Let's buy this. Okay, passive EXP gain. Well, I like that one. It's really good early on. Even if it's not that good. And it's they're both simple. What else do we have here? We got a weapon, less DPS. Yeah, that's bad. Let's see. That's mediocre. Take a look. More expert offers. Worth it. And not worth it. Okay, so what else do we have for these characters? She's got gloves. No. And the luck is curious. I'm not sure how that functions. Let's see, more adept offers. That's actually pretty good, but what does she have? More skill rarity upgrades. Let's go for the adept offers. Oh. Oops. We didn't actually equip it. I don't know what this is. Because it seems like it should be a ring slot. Let's see. Do we pick any of these? No. Do I do another run of Averon? Oh. Oh. Huh. We actually have demo cubes for each of the characters. Unfortunately, we have 2 for Averon and none for the Thief, but maybe that's okay. Okay, gain attack damage every 3 levels. Whoa, that's big. Yeah, let's try this again. Oh, get the dagger for the Thief? That was a dagger? Oh. Oops. There'll be another one. I'm sorry. It just looked kind of swordish for me. I think I was too busy thinking about other stuff. I'm still thinking about YouTube ads just a little bit. Because, like, it feels like the easiest solution for the most part is to kind of push for, just a light subscription model for a lot of creators, you know. Pay $1, never have to see an ad again. But I think that would also destroy...
Time is a boundless river.
Let's see. Attacks become stronger. Enemies you hit shoot out EXP behind them. It's not much, though. Let's re-roll these. Oh. Okay. Interesting. This actually barely boosts anything. Do I want to do force? Why am I coughing so much? I want to go for Warp Strike because it seems interesting, but Force is just so freaking good. Never having to worry about picking up EXP helps so much. Let's see. What do we have down here? Just another one of these. I mean, find a bunch of them and you actually do get pretty strong. Yeah, my main issue with the whenever you hit an enemy, EXP comes out of them is it's like a...
Time is all about the...
It's 0.05%. It's so low. Yeah, let's just go for Vengeful Strike. And yeah, Epic Force had way better stats. I've noticed most of the Epic, like, base weapon effects are kind of minimal. Like, you might get maybe 10% more damage out of it. It probably scales better as the one thing. Oh, normally Warp Strike has a minus 25% damage, but Expert Tier removes it. Does it?
The everlasting thrill of battle. Ah, the life you're living, mortal.
Okay. Rotating blades, chance to create a chain around you, or more damage to enemy barriers. Let's go for Chains of War. Because Chains of War is fantastic, because I think they proc themselves. I could be wrong on that one. I don't know. But yeah, less wasted EXP means more levels, but also less time going to retrieve it. If magnets were more common in this, like if you were guaranteed a magnet every like couple of minutes, I would never care. But magnets have been so far kind of rare. They used to be way more common. I think I'm gonna take a hit for this. No, I've managed to stun lock him. Sick. Okay. Yeah, Vengeful Strike. Just keep boosting that damage. Yeah, so I think the base rarity, or not base rarity, the rarer version probably is actually quite good. Because I bet that scales even faster. Chains maybe don't proc themselves. It's felt like they do, just because sometimes I get quite a lot of chains coming out of me, and it seems like I'm not even getting the hit that procs it, but I could be wrong. Realm is such an edgelord, I love it. When did we get to the point where being edge was cringe? I mean, I guess being anything outside of the norm is always cringe, but like, I don't know, I'm getting into that point in my life where I'm just kind of like, oh man, everything's cringe. I kind of love it. You know, somebody's passionate about, you know, being really edgy. Okay, that's kind of fun. Why not? It's a different flavor. Someone like absurdly likes cute stuff. Okay, that's cringe, but sure, who cares? I don't know, I've been, slowly spending some time looking into, some like independent animation on YouTube. And like some of them are kind of like, a lot of the jokes don't land, but some part of me is just kind of like, yeah, but that's cool. Let's see. So do I want Chains of War? I could go blades, or we could go shurikens. Let's go shurikens. It's all about context, I guess. I think for me, it's just realizing that like, cringe is kind of one of those things where you react to something in a cringing manner, but you also have to realize that it's maybe not for you. And you either have to like make the decision of, I need to tolerate this to enjoy the rest of it, or I should go find something else to do. So like for me, I absolutely despise Ash Ketchum as a character. I cannot handle him. Anytime he's doing anything even remotely close to embarrassing in the Pokemon television show, I have to leave. I don't know why. Secondhand, well, no, I know why. It's just like heavy secondhand embarrassment. And, you know, at this point, I've just kind of, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Time Field, Spell Distortion, or Vortex. Let's go Vortex. Vortex on the slimes just sounds fun. Especially if I'm attacking in the direction back towards where I dash from. Okay. Boy, look at all of them chains. I should probably upgrade the chain so I can get a higher chance of proccing them, but apparently we seem to be doing fine. Attacks are stronger, apply burning. Burning enemies leave fire where they die. Let's actually snag that, because that might be every single attack of mine. Yeah, that seems like a nice amount of bonus damage. But so, it took me a while of like being kind of annoyed about that sort of thing before I eventually just realized, oh, this show's not made for me. I think the other kind of points in that is just the, I don't want to say the recognition, but the there's so much stuff out there. If I start feeling any level of like negativity towards any kind of media, I just move on. There's no reason why I need to, you know, I need to force myself to play something just because other people enjoy it. Because, like, we don't have universalized experiences, nor should we. Let's see. Chance to create a chain around you. It doesn't increase the chain chance, though. It just increases the damage, the duration, and the area. So, yes, more chains. Like, I've encountered a lot of people that have put in, like, hundreds of hours into Starfield. I think that game is really mediocre, but I understand why people like it. I just don't think I'm ever going to play it because, like, the first planet is devoid of all life, and then the first city you go to, I just immediately got lost in and said, yeah, this ain't for me, and left. Ooh. Wait. New Pokemon series, they straight up have all-out battles with the bad ones? Wait, like the bad characters, bad Pokemons, or... I don't know. I've paid zero attention to the new Pokemon series because it just, Pokemon lost me, I think, somewhere around Season 2, and I've never come back to it. I really liked the Pokemon Origins television show. That seemed like it was going to be very good. And then it ended really fast. I think it was like 4 episodes and then gone. And I was just like, oh, that sucked. I actually really liked that. Like, the little bit of lore note of, like, Brock going to get... Oh, wait, why do I have 3 dashes now? Oh, it's because of the buff. Damn. I was like, oh, smokes. 3 dashes is gonna be huge. No, it's not. It's a temporary deal, and it's going away, and I'm sad now. Because I needed it for just this exact moment. Okay. Let's see. Rupturing shurikens? Yes. Item? Yes. Kill boss? Maybe. At least there's only one, so I have some level of a chance here. Got him. Woo!
We can't read times, so, I find them a bit scary.
Oh. So, also actually has, like, a proper formula with a static plot that the series revolves around, not just, episodic... Ooh. I might actually have to look into that, then.
You get scared by your own shadow. Don't mind my sister. She doesn't like anything that she can't foresee. That's not true. I love an exception, an anomaly. It's not real. You can't feel the real thing. But Oh, hey, hero. Oh, we nearly forgot you were there, it seems. Where were you headed, then?
Okay, so what do we want to do? Attack faster? Probably. Crit chance is always slightly tempting, but it doesn't jive with most of my proc chances, so it's not that helpful. A useful Pikachu mascot. Oh, they still have a Pikachu? I don't hate Pikachu, but it's so overused. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy. He's a problem. Let's go for the attack hits in a wider cone. I don't have the HP to wander here. There we go. Oh boy. What do we have down here? Oh, a smidge of healing. That's good. Hey, and we get a good dagger. Potentially good dagger. For free! 10-finger discounts. All mine. Alright, so now that we've cleared the first boss, I'd say we have a little bit more, like, leeway, but we're probably hosed sometime in the near future. At least it does seem to be giving me some decent amount of healing here, so I might be able to, get back up. I'm just hoping we can find a couple more, like, blue items to fill out a handful of builds. Oh, look at that. Upgrading that was not a mistake. Though it is fascinating how, it's peace of mind, not healing? Rude. Okay, so we have some magnetic gloves there. I don't think they're particularly good. Did not mean to use 2 of my dashes on that. Ow. Okay, force again? Yep. My pickup radius will blot out the sun, or something. Okay. Let's see. Burning enemies leave fire when they die? No. Breathe fire every couple of hits. Let's go for a reroll. I got plenty of these. Fine. Unfortunately, pickup radius doesn't apply to money. So how unforgiving is this compared to other bullet heavens? It's brutal early on, but that's because this has a really hefty meta progression system. And so you very much have to like work your way up to the point where you have enough equipment that you can maybe do something. Ow. It hasn't been that bad so far, and it also does depend on the character. Let's just go for the attack damage. Oh boy. One of the biggest issues that I'm running into is just a sheer lack of health and healing. And also dodges. That I only have 2 dodges, and I usually need exactly 3. To not get completely hosed here. Okay. Oh, well. Beautiful. I feel rejuvenated. It heals so little.
Death has grown arrogant.
Okay. Even more force. Whee! Yeah, the more I invest into force, the better. Especially if we've got attacks that kind of shoot out past certain enemies. Because that means, hopefully, we are able to, like... Ow. Oh, there's a second summoner. There's a third, in fact, in the back. And there's not much I can do about that at the moment. And they all summon archers. I think that is the biggest issue that I have with these summoners. Oh no. Oh, bad. I don't have the health for you. At least we're not constrained to one singular location. But, welcome to Slime Town. It sucks here. There was something back there. It's a cool looking skull shrine. Oh. Okay. It's a bunch of gold. Ah, shoot. Okay, this looks promising. Boy, I have to go for this. I have, like, no choice. Is it good? Freaking heck if I know. I think it only affects my, I think the only negative side of it is it hurts the fire on the ground. Oh, boy. It got me. Oh. Yeah, what I like is there's no contact damage. Absolutely. Alright. I saw a flash, like, oh, achievements. Oh. A red and a blue bat. Sign of the Chosen One. I think we got that. Stake for the Vampire. Magic of Friendship. The cat dies 9 times. Wounds inflicted. Visual effects. Being broken apart. I need 40 good men. Nixie, and then we also have party achievements. Collect the equipment of Skeleton Warriors. Summoner's Weapon. Huh. That's cool. Okay, I guess first and foremost, we should probably put this on Nixie. Ooh. Here's the thing, though. I should probably put these on her, more than anything else. Let's see, more skill level up offers. It's a ring. Is this a separate? I have no idea. Reroll dice. She's already got that, so I think we just sell everything. Oh, the spoon is a relic. Let's take a look at daggers. Let's see. Whoa, 1% chance to heal 1 life on hit. Not amazing, but that's still useful. Let's see, no amulets, and whatever this ring is. Yeah, can we see a Nixie run? I'm probably going to do 1 run with Maris, since we just got some really good stuff from Maris, and then we will go back to Nixie. How'd you do? Go fish someplace else. Wait, I wasn't... Never mind. Okay. What else did he get? When you take damage, become invulnerable for 3 seconds. Can it occur more than once every 10 seconds? And he got the big damage bonus, too. Okay. So let's go back up here for a hot second. Maris. 100,000 wounds inflicted. Sign of fire. 8 visual effects. 33 being broken apart. 40 good men. So I think we want to go for a summoner build if we can. And we have the cube. Let's give her the cube. Let's see if I can go for a summoner build if I can. Maybe. Last item slot is called Jewels. Okay. Yeah, I think what I want more than anything else, I don't know. Anything that boosts my AoE, or oh, is my weapon. My weapon has gotten rid of my AoE. Yeah, we have no explosion effects. We might want to look into getting a new staff.
Really overstepped his bounds, taking mortals before their time comes. Lady Justice will not be happy.
Projectile count +2, projectile pierce +2. Okay. Yeah, 3 shots that also applied chills seemed pretty good. But yeah, I think we need a new weapon for Maris. I like the super bonus Pierce, but Pierce on Maris is like way better because every single hit applies the AoE effect, to my knowledge. And losing that is rough.
You have an eternity to spare. Remember that.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll just go with Force. So do I have a favorite god so far? Mort. I really like the potential that Mort's abilities present. Mort and Summer are both pretty good. As far as personality goes, I don't know, they're all kind of charming. Prom's amusing. I think the rest of them are a little bit more not my trope, whereas Crom is just like, I love his energy. He is very committed to his bits, and I want him to only break it, like, I want him to just be like stone cold, I hate everything for a while, and then just have like one moment where he says something really stupid and funny. But I think that's also me.
Still stuck in that graveyard?
I know some people like him. Chain lightning, lightning orbs. Let's go for the chain lightning. Because again, I think we proc the chain lightning based on every time we hit enemies, so we should be able to proc it a lot. Or at least comparatively a lot. I like the Fates. The Fates are good. I haven't gotten lucky with a lot of their perks. And as far as like their god boons go, they're very much just purely support effects, just a passive stat increase. And those might... those aren't as good as I'd like them to be in a lot of cases. You know, 8% attack speed is still kind of a rounding error for me. They frozen. Oh yeah, I'm only doing like 10 or 11 damage per shot. Great for murking fodder, but...
The hourglass of time in the hands of a mortal. How very unusual. They never even talk to your kind.
Okay. Attack shoots more projectiles that apply chilled, so 6% more damage. That's okay. Frost zones. Oh, right. We're gonna go for frost zones. We need like 8 visual effects, so we want to spread out a little bit.
Hi. You should go right.
Okay, attack faster, dash become longer. Let's just go for the attacks faster. What? Oh, there it is. Grave. Yeah, the faster I attack, the better. Oh, another lore book. Ow. I should probably read those at some point. But you wouldn't think it, but reading aloud is actually kind of hard on my voice, so I prefer not to do it in a lot of cases. And my spell damage is fantastic. So proccing that lightning is actually really good for me. I will very much take the spell duration. They go left out of spite. That's an interesting point, yeah. I sincerely doubt the developers programmed that in, but it'd be kind of fun if it actually did spawn like a really powerful like point of interest. Say I Wander first on your stream. Thanks for the vids. Yeah, no problem. And welcome on in. I don't stream as much as I'd like to. Maybe. Whoa. 21. Yeah, gotta go for that. I don't stream as much as I'd like to. I'm big lazy. Oh, no, I'm not big lazy. I'm big busy. I've got tons of things to do. Holy smokes, that lightning is just shredding. Let's just go this direction. Oh, never mind. It's slime time. I think I'm going to be streaming a decent amount this week. Tomorrow's a bit dodgier because I've got got to take the car into the dealership for a checkup. You know, just routine stuff. Ow. And now, when I need it most, the lightning is not proccing. That was like half my health. This is where I desperately need that AoE blast for my weapon. Got me. Let's go for ball lightning. Oh, that's so hard to recover from. Nope. Damn. You know, actually, as impressive as the chain lightning was, it wasn't that good. Whoa, what? We have a new boy. Big Green. Who are you? I'm a knight of the Order of Penance, barbarian. Penance? I pass, metal man. I go kill death. Wait, you'll only find your own death in there. Allow me to explain what's going on here. Don't care. Go fight. Big man. I love his dash. It's just like 1,000 quick hops. Let's see. I mean, I'll put on whatever. Start, crit chance, shard pull area, pick up drops, movement speed. I can't equip. This better, this is better. I'm gonna burn a bunch of money making this guy somewhat something. Let's see, life, evasion, and life, those are bad. More adept offers, sure. Luck, reroll dice. Sure? Sure. Oh. And we've got another staff specifically for sorceress. I'm just gonna carry the other one around for a little while. Just in case. It looks like there might still be other characters on the way. I'm just gonna give him a bit of whatever. Well, did we just do a run with him anyway? Alright. So we've got Hell Grom Scream. I don't actually know who this guy's... what this guy's name is, but whatever. Death, I come for you. Ooh, he's speeding. He also very slow when he's speeding, but whatever. I think that's actually true of most characters. All characters? Maybe not the rogue. Every 10,000 spins, he throws up a little. I know I would. Whoa, we've got a lot of shrines. I think this one here is really good. Faster cooldowns, attack damage. Ah, shoot. I don't read books. Do you think this is an educated man? Actually, I love the idea of the well-educated barbarian.
Me, after his throne? No. Though if he could just take a short break and listen for once, that'd be great.
Okay, attacks become stronger, resolve curse immediately, raise skeletons whenever you kill an enemy, spawns a weak experience shard. Let's go with, I don't know, actually. Execution this early on is pretty good. Yeah, it feels reasonable. Alright. Let's just scoot. I saw some shrines up here. I'd love to get this guy just like a ton of attack speed so he can really speed.
In all honesty, I'd have already grown tired of this. You have some resilience, pal.
Okay, attacks are stronger, chance to... No, that's really bad. Chain lightning. Chain lightning. I'm gonna miss out on a lot of EXP due to this, but whatever, I'll live. Or something. Educated orcs and barbarians, dumb elves. Yeah. I don't remember what it was. I definitely have read some fantasy media where all the elves are, like, just really stupid. They're, oh, what are the, time machine?
The age of death passes.
Let's see. Vortex. No. Force. What's the name of the race in the time machine? Not the Morlocks, the other ones. The ones that live on the surface. That are just kind of head empty, and mostly they just live lives of comfort and relative hedonism. I forget. I've never actually read the time machine. I probably should at some point. More heals, more adept offers. We've only just started, so we want the big offers. Trying to Crom, attack area? Yes. Big spin! Okay, Wrathful Strike. No, let's move faster. The chance to trigger an extra attack is just so small. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm also not sure if I'm gonna get the chance. Let's see. Do I want to go for lightning bolts? Do I want to increase my chain lightning chance? Because like a 12% chance to... You know what? I'm going to go for it. Here's the thing. If we can level that up a couple of times, we might be able to do serious multi-speed. Which actually has some potential. Is it just me, or are we getting way more shrines than usual? Unfortunately, we're not getting any of the, like, particularly banger ones. There's a lot of temp buffs, which I don't hate, but I'm not, like, super keen on. And I shouldn't be taking that damage too willingly. I do miss when it was a little easier to find the shrines, though. When they were, like, at very consistent locations. Okay, spawn cursed ravens, or spawn phantoms, or you're just luckier. Let's go for the luckier. I still don't quite know what luck affects. Can I actually check that? Luck. Chance-based god blessings, items, spells, or objects. Luck does not increase your chances of getting rare items. Good to know. But it might increase your chances of proccing stuff like chain lightning. Which, like, okay. But I wonder if you had, like, a really high chain lightning. If you'd be able to just be in more. Okay. Let's see. Shard drop chance. Up by a little bit. Raise skeletons. Or you're luckier. Learner's Ring actually might be really good. It isn't. I mean, it's better than what I had. But there's a ring that I had from the demo that I was really hoping would carry over with me, that specifically gave me 1 EXP per second, which is, suffice to say, absurdly powerful. It more or less gave me my first, like, 5 levels with 0 effort. Let's see. Attack faster. Attack faster. Okay, well, I haven't died yet, so that's a good sign. What is this? Ooh. 1.5 EXP per second. Kind of not as good now. But still has some potential. Okay, more gold. Alright. Up here. I do hope they expand the music for this game at some point. I think it has been this song for this entire time. It's not bad, it's very unobtrusive, but having just like a little bit more music would go a long way. Oh, he just makes mouth noises. Really don't have the patience for these heroic epic quests. Take my blessings quickly, I'm not in a good mood. Alright, so ball lightning, move faster. Ah, shoot. Go ball lightning. I was also hoping luck would give me some of those, like, rare health drops. It doesn't. They don't do a whole lot of direct damage. Like, the first bosses are going to show up and just hose me down. I'm good at clearing groups. But that's kind of generally what I'm best at, and not much else. I'm just going to wander around for a little bit. Peace of mind, and 60% more EXP.
How goes it?
Okay. That's pretty good. Not amazing. I was hoping increasing... Ow. I was hoping increasing the levels would, increase the chance by more than just 8%, but whatever. Okay. Hi, I'm Maris.
Kront, why you kill Death?
Oh, why do you want to kill him?
Okay, I get. No one say their reasons. I never say my name, Knight. I am Kront.
I love him. You just did. Huh?
Huh?
Never mind.
You come to kill Death. Why?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious?
What isn't?
Who doesn't want to kill Death?
Ah, the thrill of conquest. This I can understand.
I want them to be friends. Alright, Kront, what do we got for you? Chance to heal life on hit. Ooh. You know what, though? I might get that specifically on our rogue. Let's see. Already has some heal on level up. Most of these aren't very good. Attack projectile and spell velocity. Interesting. Let's see. More adept offers, but not by much. Still possibly better than what I've got. At least on a couple of them. Yeah, so I think we might shelve Kront for a little while. Let's see, what does he have? Oh, he doesn't even have a ring. Fix that. Sell that. Yeah, do we roll with the assassin for a bit? Let's see. I think you've seen the 2 bat flying monsters. And no further. I got a little bit further than that, but not often. Who did actually get Sign of Fire? For Maris, so that's good. What is this? 20 seconds for 2 bats. Kill them in 20 seconds? Oh no. I don't need handouts. Do not take the purple bait. 4 times jumper. I wonder if that's have 4 dashes, maybe. Oh, and Kront got one. Kill 25 with a single blow. 50 shields for my wall, instant barrier break. Stop the evil old man, D20 of 400. Okay. So let's give Nixie a shot, seeing as I've only played her a little bit. Let's see. So does this need an easy mode? Not really. I think so much of it is just dependent entirely on the gear you get. Oh. You know I was complaining about lack of music? New song. A little bit more industrial than I was expecting. Oh wait, no. I've heard this one before. I guess I'd just forgotten about it. I have heard this before, right? I think so.
Death's actions are an insult to the order of the universe. He must be stopped.
Okay, attacks become stronger. Enemies you hit shoot out experience shards behind them. I think I'm actually going to snag that. because this character attacks twice in very short succession, which means a lot more EXP than, say, Avron, who's a little bit more about one-shotting enemies. Okay, Command and Conquer up in here. Yeah! This soundtrack for that game was... Command and Conquer and, like, Red Alert have some of the best soundtracks I've ever heard.
Yes, she's my sister, and I'd rather not talk about her.
Okay, Path of Frost, few attacks, Frost Ring that spawns from you that freezes. You know what, let's snag that, actually. Because, yeah, I'm not going to have the freeze effect on my attacks, but having it as kind of a proc effect that comes out is still good? Is still good. The issue with Nixie's design, the portrait has more pink than her model. Eh, I don't know. Feels like small beans to me.
Men and gods bow before me, but no need from you, hero. We're pals, after all.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, I've got to go for Chain Lightning. It's a 1 in 5 chance, and I attack twice in one shot, so that's hopefully a lot of Chain Lightning. That should be pretty good. The only immediate problem is we're going to have a lot of cast-off EXP on the ground. Only so much I can do about that. Oop. Wow, we hosed him.
A glimpse of the infinite.
Let's see. No, I'm gonna go for Force first. Like, scaling my damage would be nice. But it's like only 10%. Armor attack damage. Not actually sure if that was the correct decision. And no, we're gonna need a lot of damage if I want to cut through the bats. I wonder if we ever get to improve the shop's rarity. Round of music, pull area. No, let's go for the EXP per second.
Each snowflake, an elegant demonstration of my beauty.
Okay. Ooh. Big AoE. Immobilized enemies take more damage when you kill a frozen or... Ooh. Frozen or chill immune enemy. Higher chance it drops an item. I'm gonna go for that. I don't actually think that's that amazing. I wonder when you're playing Outpath again. Not sure. I've got a whole bunch of games that I want to get through. The big issue for me is I can only generally upload, I'm gonna say 2 videos a day on YouTube, and that includes streams. And so when I have 2 to 3 new releases that I want to cover, that more or less makes it really hard for me to want to stream. Ooh. Shoot, these are good. Gem High... Actually, let's go Gem High. Because we've got his God buff, which means I'm getting way more EXP. So this should mean I'm scaling a decent chunk of attack speed here. I don't exactly know how much. But like in a combat situation, especially against the slimes, that might actually be really good. But yeah, so last couple of weeks, it's just been every single day, hey, here's a new game that I want to do a video on. Here's another game that I want to do a video on. Here's another game I want to do a video on. And that quickly becomes kind of problematic from my perspective, because it's just like, well, when do I stream as part of this? And so...
The future rests upon you.
Let's see. Dash leaves a vortex, attack does more damage, or more force. Let's just go for more force. I'd like to improve the rarity on that, but still. Oh boy. Oh, I'm popping off here. Look at that movement speed boost. I'm getting kind of bored just talking to you. Can we move this along? Wow. I don't think I like him. I'd love to move faster, but that chain lightning upgrade is just too good. Because that does 500% damage to any enemy below 20% HP. Which is to say, absolute nonsense. Oh right, and I have the small chance of healing and the buff's gone. I have the small chance of healing whenever I hit, so I'm actually kind of hale and hearty.
Maybe you should go left.
Dash becomes longer, attack hits in a wider area. Let's go for that. I don't think that's that amazingly helpful. It's still good. I maybe could have gone for the crit damage, is like the one thing. I think the twin bats are still going to be a huge issue for me. Time field, dash. Honestly, time field. Oh, that's how time field works. Well, it's not 100% uptime, it's not even close. But maybe that's okay. Okay, shred our way through them. Lose the boost, but it's fine. I don't remember what this one is. Venom Mjolnir. Ooh, attack crit chance? Absolutely. Okay. Reducing the cooldown on time field might actually be really good. Because I might be able to catch the bats in that. And mess them up while they're in there. Which is kind of super helpful. Try not to take too many hits here. It's a little difficult. Spell area increased. Cross zones at random. Extra heals, but not much. Baba Yaga. I think I'm gonna go for the extra attack speed and movement speed for 60 seconds. The most opportune time that I've ever had this buff show up. Ow. What I really need, though, is that time field to, like, proc right here. Beautiful. Chain Lightning, level 3. Yeah. Wait, don't you leave the combat zone. You can't do that. That's illegal. There you go. Attack faster? Absolutely. And ignoring Amulet of Magic. Alright. We've taken some damage, but boy, we are cruising. Gonna turn on auto attack at this point. Let's see, I'd like to go for the shrines, but we don't have enough unit density. The buff's gone. That's okay. At least my dangage is good. Brave magical item, or magical amulet. Might actually be... Oh, we have a bunch of those. Good for some other characters. Dive. Dash throws ice shards. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna disregard combat for a bit, just to try and get my HP back up. Now, how many seconds for the bat kill challenge? 20 seconds. Like, we're not gonna get that for a while, unfortunately. Like, even with me being kind of busted right now, that's still a little outside of my reach. Okay, I do have to say auto attack is really good on Nixie. If only because, like, there's no reason why you need to aim with her. She only can hit a couple of targets, and so you just want her to stab whatever's closest.
The final hour.
Let's see. More time field, tempting. Good time for it. Ooh. Yeah, the stab ghosts are legitimately an issue. There we go. Got it. Let's see. More time field? Absolutely. Oh. Ah, I thought I was going to stun it. Well, we got a trophy unlocked for the party. Let's see, I don't think we got anything new for Nixie, but that was a really good build. What do you want again? I was just thinking, if you had my fire, you wouldn't be so cold. Haha. Look, I think we got off on the wrong foot. Must have been yours. I'll leave you alone then. Okay. So do we have anything better? Mildly? %, more adept offers is really good. Let's see, faster cooldowns, more master offers. No. Couple of staves too, and we should probably put that book away. So what do we want on this? Spell damage and alteration dice, or I'm gonna go for the EXP gain. That's not much, but 10% more levels is still at least one extra level. Let's take a look at her. Ooh, passive EXP gain per second. Let's try that. Let's see. And Kront doesn't have anything. Give him that. Let's see. Oh. Skeleton trophy. Skeleton heads. Let's see. Necromancer's tail. I think I'll read them when I have all of them, maybe. That kind of makes sense. Otherwise, it's just kind of disconnected. Disjointed. But yeah, that absolutely was the best run I've had. Spell damage every 3 levels. Yeah, sure. Let's see. What else do we do? Not too much. So we want to go for visual effects on the sorceress. So just as many different spells as I can get my hands on. Undead butt stabber. We really did stab a lot of butts on that round. Oh, blessed be, I have my explosions back. I need is a god boon that gives me some pierce, and we are going to be very much in business. Oh, another bookshelf. Baron's Journal, 5 out of 5. And unimpeded, which I believe just makes it so we're not slowed down by attacking. Which is good, actually.
The stormy weather outside is just splendid today. Not to brag. Shame you're stuck in here. Well, let me help you zap out of it.
Okay. Chance projectile pierce. I don't actually really want that. Let's go just for the base move speed. I think the Ice God has generally one of the better upgrades specifically for Maris. Though, I could actually see the Time God's EXP on hit thing being pretty good.
Every year, I work tirelessly to create the most resplendent scenery, only for death to scare everyone away. Oh, if there was but a single winter free of him.
Okay. Yeah, so lower range and velocity, but the rest of it is great. I think I'm still gonna re-roll. We've got 4 of them. You know what, actually, let's just grab Blight, because we are looking for 8 different visual effects. Which should just mean 8 completely different spells. So we're also looking for, like, summer and stuff. And Crom, and I think Summer and Crom are gonna have some of my most. I'm curious if Undead counts, like Undead Summons count as a visual effect. Maybe.
Greetings to you, champion.
Hello.
I am the Arbiter of Justice. It is a pleasure to finally meet. Death has wronged both your kind and mine, and for this he must face the law. Will you help me carry out the sentence?
Alright, Dash gives you reduced attack movement penalty for a limited duration. Attacks become stronger, apply weakened. So 1 pierce, a little bit more damage, more area and range, or you just regenerate life every second. Well, let's go for Merciful Strike. Yeah, that bigger AoE is kind of good in its own right. I think you're the... Stop stealing shit from the realm. I love the Undead Archer. His lines always get me, just a little bit. Justice is blind and half naked, but in a way that, yeah. Well, I know what's going on the thumbnail for tomorrow. Look, it's not clickbait if it's in the game. Okay, so more damage. Whenever an enemy damages you, you heal back a percentage of the damage you were dealt and deal the enemy's damage back to it. Multiply before reductions, or whenever an enemy starts attacking you, chance they become smited. I'm actually going to snag that because that sounds kind of fun.
It is not for death to decide when to take a life. For breaking his duty towards the living, he must face retribution.
Okay. For more health, prevents damage next time you take damage. Cooldown of this blessing is reduced by your damage resistance instead of your cooldown reductions. Or... let's go for Divine Shield. That actually seems kind of good. And that looks like a visual effect. Also, this guy. No, let's go for Rude Gesture. Laughback's kind of rough. Because I think you have to have, like, a high-tier boost before you can even get a Master Offer, but I could be wrong. Or maybe you have to get a Master Offer to get a Legendary Offer. I forget. But yeah, it doesn't require them to hit you. They just have to engage in the animation to, like, start swinging at you. Test virtues. Yes. I'm deemed virtuous. I think that gave me luck? I'm going to assume that gave me luck. But yeah, I picked the smite one specifically because I figured that'd be good against the slimes and the birds. I don't know how much damage the smite does, admittedly. I also haven't seen it proc yet, but I want to pretend it's going to be really good. Let's see. Spell speeds and cooldowns are faster. I like that. Move faster. Let's go for the cooldowns. We are kind of trying to go for big spells. I was hoping Summer would show up so we could pick Meteor and the Trail of Fire. I guess the Trail of Ice would be really good too. But yeah, they don't have to hit me. They just have to start to attack me. I think. Okay, oh, it's slime time. Get rid of the shield boys. Yep. Wow. Okay, so it does like 30 damage for a smite. But I will take it. Also, those ice fields are really good. This is so much easier with the actual explosion effects.
Winter acts on spite, but there might be a flicker of flame behind all this ice.
Okay. Dash gives you reduced... Yeah, let's just do that. Especially here. Plus, I think it might be another visual effect. Alright. Just kind of keep hanging. I guess we're not really giving the smite a whole lot of opportunity here. But that's okay. I'd rather the smite have no opportunities than to be proccing it constantly. Trail of Frost. Trail of Frost. There we go. Hopefully there's cool god fusion buffs that can be obtained later on in this game. That was always one of my favorite parts about Hades. Like, I remember having a run where I had like hefty Dionysus buffs and some Zeus, and so I was effectively throwing out giant clouds of booze that would just zap the hell out of anything in them, and it was incredible. It was so busted. I'm sure there's other great ones that I can think of if I took some time. Let's actually just go for the Forge, because I think that gives us the extra cooldown on the Divine Shield. Powerful staff, but that is a sword. Okay, spell areas increased. Absolutely. I should probably use my rerolls and alterations on those, though, at this point. Like, if we get a common upgrade, I should just reroll it. Cycle it out for something better. Okay. Just kind of keep scooting. We've already fought the slimes, so the dumb birds probably will be showing up sooner than later. I've been really hoping to get that one perk. There was a statue I got in like the first video of this I did, where every single god boon was purple rarity, and that was amazing. At least they're not doing that much damage. Uh-oh. That's a bad place to be. Armor increased. Smite. Go for Consecration. Now whenever anything hits me, I heal back a third of it and hit them for a lot of damage. That sounds really good. My shield. Okay. Please perish. Thank you. Hasten Sandals of Revision. Attacks become stronger. And apply weakened next time you take damage or regen life every second. No, I'm actually going to go for the inner piece. Give myself a little bit of healing, even if it's a smidge worse. There we go. I think the smite actually stuns them too.
Lady Justice is harsh, but also merciful. Order is a difficult thing to maintain, especially in the realm of the gods.
Okay. Attack damage for every immobilized enemy, kill a frozen or chill immune enemy. You know, we don't have a whole lot of those. You know what, actually? Not banished. Let's do an alteration. Enlightening? Sure. Not that it's amazing, but it is another visual effect. And I'm trying to stack as many of those as I possibly can before we inevitably lose this run. I was expecting regen to be a little stronger. But I guess it's not. Boy, that smite is really good. Because it stuns even armored enemies, from what I can tell. Which is, suffice to say, very powerful. I will have to go for a run where I actually try and get that to be higher than just 10%. Oh, the magnet. Beautiful. Restore more life from heals. Let's actually pick that up. Because that should also proc off of the like heal from the damage I take thing. But rather than it being 30% of my HP, it's now going to be 40%, give or take. Not an amazing amount, but more than I had. Kingdom for a smidge more movement speed. Like just a smidge too. Oh, we've got the chase ghost. And then again, chase ghost is not actually that bad in this situation. He's worse if you're rolling melee. Okay. Increase the damage, but only by a bit. Doing it anyway.
Oh, you choose. I just measure.
Let's see. Voice is a little quieter than game voices. Good to know. I think I'm going to hit an alteration here, though. None of these are amazing. Go for a reroll. Nope. Alteration again. Reroll. Frost Ring. Ooh, that hurt a bit more than I meant for it to. Okay. Now we still haven't hit Super Slime Deluge. Probably put this guy underground so he stops shooting at me. I don't know if he counts as a mid-boss, but he's certainly tough like one. I have the theory that the game is actually constantly generating shrines just outside of my vision range. I'm not actually sure if that's true or not, but I swear I've been up here. Maybe not. Oh, Learner's Ring. I'm pretty sure that's just more high rarity upgrades, but I don't know. Okay. Is it worth it for me to go for all of this EXP, or should I keep looking for shrines? I don't know. The problem is, like, there are a lot of enemies chasing me, and I kind of don't want to let them get too close. Oh, the smite works against the archer shooting at me from a distance. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, here they come. Okay, attack damage for every immobilized enemy. I think we want that. Because that's going to massively scale my attack damage right now. Okay, this one's great. Ah, shoot. No, I gotta go for the spell projectiles. Wait, what? Oh, unless there's no spread. There might be two of them stacked on top of each other. Directly? I'm gonna have to pretend that's exactly what it is, because I can't imagine it's working any other way. Okay. Just kind of chill. Back away. Manage the slimes. They're not too bad. And yeah, that bonus damage per frozen enemy is absolutely working in my favor. Armor damage. I'm gonna go armor. Ow, 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 ow. Actually, kind of not. I think I have enough armor that they don't do much damage to me. If I can get her into stunlock territory, she's less of a threat. Thank you, Smite. Okay, can chill next to it, open the chest. Okay, any of these good? Frost Zone, spell area increased. I think I'm gonna start with a Frost Ring and then we'll start working on Wintertide. And yes, I'm aware that my main attack is an attack, not a spell. Necromancer, the old man. Okay. Let's see. Spell area increase. Frost zones is actually really good. Immobilized enemies take more damage. No, let's go for that. That's a 60% damage increase. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be immobilizing him too much. But because we have the Frost Ring, we have something we can kind of rely on. Ow. Okay, where'd he go to? There. Yeah, my spell explosions destroy his, so that gives me some good wiggle room to kill him. Oh, please, sir, drop some good items when I kill you. Oh, he's not there anymore. He has left the premises. Okay. We've got some less than fun necromancers. Or necromancers? I mean, kind of. Ghoul buddies summoning things, which makes this a little harder. I might have to just hug this guy until he dies. There he is. There. He dropped a purple. Lightning bolt, lightning orbs. Lightning orbs. Okay. Yeah, armor scaling seems actually really good. I'm glad I'm engaging in it.
The god of lightning acts on impulse, much like summer. Their actions often lead back to death.
Okay, damage return is pretty good. No, let's go for armor. Armor has carried me so far here. And I should be using that. Oh. Got a mid-boss. Ow. A very flimsy mid-boss. Okay, this got bad. Oh. Seems like there's multiple of them. Beautiful. A magnet. I have left a lot of EXP behind, I'm sure. I say as almost no EXP flies into me, so maybe a lie. Okay, more lightning bolts. Tempting. Oh no, that's based on distance moved. And is it now just a bunch of chargy boys? It's a bunch of chargy boys. Okay. I can work with the chargy boys, though. They're predictable and easily stunned. Except for maybe the chargy boss. Chargy boss is harder. So I have to watch out for him. He's very quick, too. This is bad for me. Evaded his damage. Oh, that's good. Oh, nope. Got killed. Too many enemies at once. I wanted to kill him, but that's fine. Merciful Strike. Yeah, just massive. Blight was kind of good. Which was Blight again? Oh, Blight is just the Frost Zones. What about the Smite? Reprisal. Did not actually do a whole lot of damage. So, Reprisal, it was okay. I think I would have needed, more. We have another character? Huh. Huh? Why, you stare, warrior. You're in the metal arm and everything. It can't be. You're Kront. And you called me a warrior, too. Ha, calm down, take breath. Is few air here. Look, is a lot to explain, but I try best. You just go kill Death now. We talk more later. Oh, okay, so we've unlocked the Fangirl character. Sick. Fishing set unlocked. Ooze trophy unlocked. Perk unlocked, Sign of the Hydra. Alright, and we have some things. I'll be right back, though. I desperately need to pee. We're gonna go for, like, a couple more runs. Okay, I am back. Now, I will say, it looks like this might be the last character. There had been an empty slot here, and there are no more empty slots. I would not be surprised if they don't add more over the course of early access. Ooh, these get pricey, but I'm buying them. So we've got some things. Critical chance, faster cooldown, reroll dice. That's a good relic. That's rough, though. Who do I want to put these on? Move away from the shot. Or shop. Go put the journal away. I'm just going to line these up. There we go. 3 out of 7, 1 out of 3. Yeah, I'm just going to line these up. Ooze trophy. Just a trophy. So when are you going to play more Risk of Rain Returns? I truly do not know. At some point. It's just a matter of how much time I have and want to spend. I want to play this character for a little bit before I add stuff. So why don't we... I'm going to just make the mistake of throwing all of these things in here rather than putting them on a character. We'll come back to them. I could put the Learner's Sapphire on them, but I might want to put that on my Sorceress just because she is by and far my best character. She can't even equip this stuff. I guess we'll give her the spell damage amulet since no one else is going to be using it. What else do we have? More skill rarity upgrades, belt. Yeah, we can't even wear like half of these anythings. Oh, hey, but you know what we can do? Buy. Way better gauntlets. Or Kront. What about daggers? I'm gonna put that down there. Turns out I need to be saving some money. Movement speed, reroll dice. Ah, shoot. And now we're getting the really good stuff, which, yes. Passive EXP gain per second. I think I'd rather put that on him. Only because I don't know if I like Kront yet. What are his gauntlets? Pretty good. Though Kront could use them. Wow, we came out of that last run like absolute bandits. Let's see. Bound to Averon, Kront. I don't know about the staves, so I think I'm going to keep them on my inventory. We are going to get rid of the Firefly staff because that pounce is no good. Okay, so you can't equip items straight from the shop. You can if it's an empty slot. But as a fast bathroom break. I mean, my bathroom's pretty close by, and I pee quickly. Let's see. So I want to play as this character. I have no idea how she functions, unfortunately. Do we just throw myself into it, or do we roll one of the better characters until we can get gear for this one? Nope, doing it. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I want to play some more Risk of Rain Returns at some point. And I might even mix it in this week, depending. Okay, so she just seems to have like a wide swing, kind of like Averon. She does a decent chunk of damage, and I think she's a little faster. I wonder if Hades could be modded to have a game mode like this. So Hades is not a particularly moddable game, to my knowledge. You can mess with a lot of its source files, but I don't think custom mods are as doable, but maybe I'm wrong.
You know how some say death is only the beginning? On a long enough timeline, it's true. I only wish my father would see it so.
Okay. Ooh, all of these are good. Attacks have a chance of spawning phantoms or kill an enemy weak EXP. Let's go for the EXP drops. And then let's see if we can get some birds and other things. But yeah, I had poked around with modding Hades back when it was still in development, and it seems somewhat incompatible. But I also could be wrong. I would love to see a, proper bullet heaven mode out of Hades, but...
Allow me to interfere, as gods typically do.
You never know. Let's see. Let's just go for the haste. Oh, it's the wizard. Faster cooldown, summon damage, ignore the pompous wizard. Let's go for the faster cooldowns. Summon damage is nice. I just don't know if I'm going to be going for summons. That's a very niche build. And if I could commit to it better, like if it actually weighted the pool a little bit so I had some more summons, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Yes, we seem to do a lot of damage and go quickly. Reasonably quickly. A wide AoE,
The
too.
further you delve into his realm, the more he loses his grip over it.
X becomes stronger, enemies you hit shoot out EXP. That's not actually that bad. Oh, it's not actually that good. Let's just go for Time Field. There's the mid-boss skeleton. Come back here. You have equipment for me. Give me. You cannot escape. You do not feel pain. You are bones. I will not leave you be. You would shoot me if I did. You have entered into an agreement of violence. And you will not be freed of it until I've smacked you to death. Alright, so where are we going? I almost wonder if this character specifically can't equip equipment. Like, rings and stuff, yes. But she didn't seem compatible with any of the, like, shoes or other things. Sickles, birds. Birds. Boy, it takes some killing to get through these guys. Oh, that was actually a mid-boss variant. That's why it was tough. Gem High, attacks become stronger. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just go for Gem High. I prefer the higher rarity one because it's got a better duration, but I might be able to scale that up with the right number of upgrades. And we know for a fact that's amazing. If I found any of the legendary books yet. I found some of the... Maybe one of them? It might be a master book, though. Do the books do anything? To my knowledge, they're just lore. I would love to go for a build that is just so hard on summons I don't even need to attack. Like, just heavy on birds, ghosts, and the, like, summoned zombies. Ow.
Pick one.
Let's see. Crit, wider area, attack faster. You know what? I'm gonna go for the wider area on this character. That might actually be really good. Does it have to be up close and personal? I like the attack speed, but that doesn't help me too much. It does, but I don't have any proc effects currently. So I don't benefit too greatly from it. Brave, got a learner's ring. I don't think that's amazing. 8.4. I don't know, it's better than the one I had. Alright, and it's slime time. I'm not confident in my ability to slime time here. I mean, I guess hanging out in the time orb might do it. I can definitely hew through a lot of them really quickly. Or at least in such a way that I can stun lock them.
Isn't this over already? Choose path, hero. Stop. Lose time.
Okay, wider area, absolutely. This is not a good place for anybody. Me especially. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to shelve this character until we can get her just enough equipment. Yeah. She's good, but I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot. I failed. I failed. Hi, I'm Maris. Hi, I'm Scotty. Lots of people around here, not what I was expecting. Lots of souls in need of saving, I imagine. Hi, I'm Scotty. Averon, a pleasure. I've heard of you, I think. The Noble of Eridus. Weren't you the one who... My doing, yes. Wow. You don't approve? On the contrary. Okay, so we can get gloves. Okay, so there is equipment that she can wear. It's expensive. Why is this so expensive, though? Well, there's a cheap greatsword. Sure. I think I'm not gonna buy anything else for her. Just having that is generally enough. Okay, that belt's kind of good. But I think we are going to... Oh, wait. Oh, that's a jewel. Who do I put this on? Who just got the biggest upgrade? Actually, possibly this guy? Yeah, why don't we do an Averon run? Oh, more to talk to. So, you're an assassin? Why, I'm Scotty. Nixie. Good talk. Okay, and we also have Kront. Warrior, I forgot to ask... Oh, Warrior, I forgot to ask name. I'm Scotty. Why you so frozen? You're a legend standing before me. Old legend. Can't trust old legend. Passed through too many people. Alright. Oh, she actually has an ability. Movement speed every 3 levels, so she's zippy. I like that. I think I'm gonna just go Averon, Sign of the Hero, and we're just gonna clobber. Unless there's something else here that I should probably save. Because there's that, but it's... Oh, it is medium equipment. Why is it so expensive? It doesn't seem very good to me. No clue. Doesn't matter. Let's just go. Yeah, she feels a lot like the Night Boy. I think she's got a wider swing, which seems to be kind of her strong point. And she's a lot faster. Okay. Yeah, he's got a much smaller swing. I guess I should probably clobber through as many of these guys as possible.
His heart is colder than mine, and I'm winter itself.
Hey, thank you, Kuroyoma, for the €1 super chat. Thank you. Let's see, text become chill. No, let's go for Frost Ring. I don't need money that bad, but I kind of also do. Oh, this is a good one. Shrine of the Fates. Banishes, rerolls, alterations. I like alterations more than anything else. You know, you should be careful about some of the gods. They'll abandon you after they grow tired of you. Yeah, it seems like Lightning Boy is kind of the easy answer there. I want ravens, but I want the higher tier ravens. We're going ravens. Who cares? Give me the birds. I want to scale my birds. Okay, so what do we have down here? Another one of the healing boosters, which is okay. The well, which is not that helpful, and oh, Wandering Ghost. More adept offers. Yeah, that's good.
As cold as she is, winter knows the bounds of her domain. A virtue that not all in her family share.
Okay, so... Text becomes stronger, apply weaken, that's okay. Dash. I like the dash one is good. We also have Consecration, which is actually even better. Okay, which upgrade would I specifically want to grab on Averon? I think the burn damage is kind of good. Because I know you can go for a pretty hefty, just like pure raw burn damage build. Okay, more EXP. Bit of beeline for that ASAP. Let's see, oh boy, a wander stream after my less than stellar day. Balm on my soul. Hey, glad to help. Let's see, do we want to do the scythes? Yeah. Or no, that's the spirits. Sure. Yeah, glad to help. Hopefully you have a better day after this. I'm having a good one. But I also just woke up, so there's not much that could have ruined it. I guess I woke up to the lawn people outside mowing away, which is always freaking loud. But otherwise, I don't know. I've just been playing Death Must Die, which is a good game. I don't think I'm going to be able to go too much further, unfortunately. This is starting to impact my wrist a little bit. That's something I have to be very careful of. Let's see, Trail of Frost. I like the Trail of Frost. Like 6 seconds is more than enough most of the time. Okay, let's just hammer this guy into oblivion. You can't do anything. You're not allowed to.
Mort has turned on her father. Figures. I imagine he was a terrible parent.
Yeah, the problem is, this is so weak. Yeah, do we go for this? Sure. Otherwise, we could re-roll it. A better version. Alright, let's go for an alteration. That's like only a little bit. Go for the Soul Stealers. I don't know if they're actually that good, but still. Yeah, RSI sucks. It's usually not too much of a problem with me. Because at this point, I usually don't push it when it's starting to get bad. I think it was specifically that, that banger of a, assassin run we had earlier that was starting to get to me a little bit. Oh shoot, that just randomly reminded me. Didn't Grim Dawn get its, like, big update today? Or is that tomorrow? Shoot, I'm gonna have to go record that after this, if it's out, because I'm a huge Grim Dawn fan, and, like, at some point, probably this winter, I'll do some kind of full stream of that finally. I've been waiting for good opportunity, good excuse to finally sink my teeth into that. And it seems like sooner than later is a good time. The problem is, like, I'm still gonna want to play Death Must Die more. Let's see. Immobilized enemies take more damage is kind of tempting, but I think I'm gonna go for the Frost Rank. Could use auto attack. It has one. I usually don't leave it on though, because your character is permanently locked in a slow mode, and I want to be able to alternate. Grim Dawn is the 16th. Okay, so 3 days. Good. Yeah, so I might do a video on that, and then maybe some streams this weekend. I don't know what the rest of the release schedule looks like for November, but I'm hoping it slows down a little bit so I can actually start streaming some things again. Because like I was saying earlier, when I'm releasing only 2 videos a day, and it's 2 new games every single day, at least, I usually have to prioritize that over a stream. But it would be kind of nice to mix in some fun things for like Grim Dawn and this and a bunch of other stuff. It could be earlier for certain content creators. Maybe. I'm not going to push it. I'm super busy anyway, and it's not like it matters. Or I don't think it matters that much. Do you know what Lady Justice did to Summer? I've only heard the legends. I wasn't around back then, but I wouldn't trust her. Ah. Do I want the sickles? Oh, the sickles apply your attack statuses. That's actually kind of good, but let's go for execution. Even if it's not a higher rarity. I guess I could have re-rolled. Wow, we were just mowing through them. Like, a little bit of damage here and there, but compared to our experience with poor... Oh, it's not Striga. Shoot, I've forgotten her name. More phantoms? Sure. What was I going to say? But compared to our experience with her, this was a laughable cakewalk. And I'm not even rolling a particularly good build. Scotty, there we go, not Striga. You know, I should actually be good at remembering Scotty, considering I used to play like a ton of Wrath of the Lich King, and Scotty was like one of the bosses I fought the most. Axe becomes stronger, apply chills. I waited that long for a 2% attack boost. That's pretty sad. But yeah, I want the chill stacks on attack because hopefully I can lock down bosses. I feel like Averon has the easiest time with the slimes, which is a surprise because his attack sweep doesn't look that big. But I will also say my Averon is very well geared compared to most of my other characters. The only notable exception being Maris. I've invested pretty hard into her. Ooh, damage return? Big. Actually, I'm not sure if big. Let's see. Scotty is also Icelandic for damage. Huh. Didn't know that. Speaking of, did the volcano eruption end up happening in Iceland, or is that still kind of maybe gonna happen? We just don't know when. Because I know they were doing evacuations for it like a couple days ago, and it was looking like kind of a done deal, but I haven't seen it in the news since. Ow, I'm taking a lot of damage here. Okay, let's leave the Soda Knights for a bit. Yeah, Kront suffers from lack of attack speed. Yup. I think with the right gear or builds, Kront will be absolutely nutters. This is tempting at this point. Increase the rarity of the birds, make them a little bit better. Small damage bonus. Not even 1% though. I think I'm gonna go for the Ravens of Pestilence and just hope it shows back up again. Okay, that hurts. Can't do that too much. If I can kill one of the two. Ow. Nope, I'm dead. I'm not dead. How am I not dead? Nope, I'm dead. Damn. I do a lot of damage to them, but not enough. Well, do we try Averon again, but go for a build that isn't doofy? Tempting. Let's see, what do we have? Garbage. Not garbage. Garbage. Okay, so how much money do I have? I have enough for one of these. Skill rarity upgrades. You know what? That's not that good. Neither of these are very good. What about this one? Spell damage. That is actually... That's okay. I think we can live without it. So let's put them back. This one's good. Attack projectile and spell velocity. Shard pull area. Light. So that's either really good on them or really good on them. Do we have enough money? We just barely do. I'm curious about the attack projectile velocity. And I still want this. So, yeah, let's see if I can get enough money that I can buy the increased Knife of Alacrity, because that's going to make the assassin pop off hard. Let's do one more run with Averon and not goof it this time around. This looks like another game I played. Can't remember the name, though. Definitely Halls of Torments. Probably? Okay, nothing. Oh, big man. Do I... No, I'm gonna go for Rude Gesture. Yeah, I really like Halls of Torments as well. I think both games kind of have their own merits. I prefer the upgrade system in this because it feels like it's a little bit more freeform.
I'm a volatile spirit. You, on the other hand, seem quite dependable.
Wait, oh. Way to insult yourself, but also... I don't like Ball Lightning, in retrospect. It's got a very long cooldown. Wrathful Strike, I think, is gonna have to be it. Yeah, I've not seen a master upgrade set like that go by, which is nice. I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Remember your dice. I don't know if re-rolling them lets me keep the rarity, though. Like, that's my problem. If it was guaranteed to lock in the rarity, I would do it. But in the past, I've re-rolled into new rarities, and I would hate to lose that. We can experiment with, like, some time when it's not good. Okay, I should stop fighting these guys. Let's see, so far it has. I've definitely re-rolled from a mediocre upgrade into a much better one.
The best offense is a good defense, champion.
Let's see, armor increased. I mean, armor increased is just good. This one's actually pretty good. Let's try doing an alteration, see what I get. I'll go for the Rupturing Shurikens. The higher rarity version of it is good, but not wholly necessary. Let's see. Really happy to see you live. Do the rest of us normal folk get our hands on this game tomorrow, is it? Yep. Yeah, this is coming out tomorrow. No clue what time, admittedly. I think the rarity changed while switching gods. Yeah, because the problem with the lightning guy is that I don't actually really like most of his perks. What the... Alright. I'm so glad that this game pauses. Windows Explorer randomly just popped up and it's like, behold your files! And I'm like, why? Why would
I
you do
see
that?
you are bearing the blessings of Crom. Know this, hero. Destruction is a double-edged sword.
She says with a sword in her hand. Enemy starts attacking you, chance of becoming smited. You know, let's go for the protection. Seemed like stacking a ton of armor previously actually worked very well in my favor. I'm hoping we get summer, though, so I can actually get the fire
There is
wave.
no justice on the battlefield.
Okay, yeah, I think I might have to turn them down a little bit. Let's see. Chains of War, 12% chance. I do really like it. We can upgrade the shurikens or just go for charge. I do like charge. Charge is good. But you know what? I'm gonna go for Chains of War. We benefit greatly from, let's see, we benefit heavily from proc chance, because I have a 10% chance of attacking twice. Yeah, that Crom shouted in my ears, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's too much. We're going for armor. For a can't hurt this run. I mean, we kind of did do that earlier. Can you tell if the version is Steam Deck verified? Ooh. I'd have to charge my Steam Deck. Ask me that on Discord, and I could give you a good answer. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep working on this. These are good, but getting Wrathful Strike to have a big damage boost and a big chance of double attacking seems worthwhile. Yeah, so I guess this one comes out kind of late tomorrow comparatively. Still, it's not long now, and I can kind of hard vouch for this. One of the problems I've had with a lot of Bullet Heavens is kind of replayability. Oftentimes meta progression can feel kind of ick. You know, where it's just like, grind for this annoyingly hard to find currency. Making the meta progression, making meta progression mostly be equipment feels good because you can randomly get some super good item early. That just changes the whole feeling.
Must be upheld.
Armor up. I should go for that regen, but if it's not going to be a high quality, then yeah, I'm just going to buff my armor, especially because I think that might... Oh, it might just go up by 17.5 every single time, is my bet. I'm also curious about, like, upping my luck. Because that might also increase the proc chance. Feel unimpeded. Hooray! That's actually really good now. But yeah, if it's not Steam Deck verified from the get-go, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't get it kind of quick. This feels like the kind of game for that. I mean, pretty much every Bullet Heaven feels like it should be Steam Deck verified. Oh, look at this go! More armor? I mean, Consecration would be great, but more armor. I'm actually going to check. How does armor work? Armor. Okay, so it's just a percentage. Oh, armor scales linearly. That gaining more armor does not give you more or less effective life per point. But what does that mean? That means less diminishing returns? Or no diminishing? I have no idea, man. I get the distinct feeling that maybe if you have enough armor, you might actually just be able to be invincible. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm just going to keep working on this. The damage only goes up by 6%, which, like, I know going Summer would do more. And I think I will generally go for Summer for the damage upgrade on Averon, but... Yeah, so no diminishing returns. Which means, yeah, maybe if you get enough armor, you'll just be invincible. Yeah, you can kind of spin around this guy. Good old circle strafing. Old faithful. Now let's just chew through these guys quick. More armor, restore more health from heals, or I'm gonna go for the regeneration, just give myself a little bit. The extra armor is tempting, but it doesn't help if I get killed via attrition. I'll go back to armor after this, though. Okay. I've got a shrine down here. Yeah, let's go see a couple of shrines. And we're looking for the anvil if we can get it. Oh, we get a book though. I'll take those. I think that was one of the more common ones though. And spell area. Eh. Okay, gotta check one quick thing. 38% damage reduction for armor. Extra attack speed for every ruptured enemy is tempting, but I don't think most enemies are gonna last that long. It is. But no, let's stick to the adept upgrades. Just go for more chain. More big chain. Oh, that's a shame. Apparently my chains don't destroy projectiles, but I guess that would be really busted. What flavor do you think the Death Knights are? I'm thinking they're like some kind of variation of Mr. Pibb. I don't know why. I don't have any evidence one way or another. Ow. My big hope here, to some degree, is that I just can kill the blue one. Okay, if he's dead, we're in a better spot. Let's go for the armor. What is my damage reduction? Oh, stacking large quantities of armor is not the best. There we go. Like, it's good, but it's not as amazing as I would have liked it to be. Sprite, so lemon. Is Sprite lemon flavored? I always thought Sprite was just kind of sugar. I guess they do have kind of like a lemon lime. I don't know, it's been years since I've had a Sprite. As far as sodas go, I usually buy like weird stuff. So I've been getting what? Olipop? I've been getting Olipop lately. I don't like overly sugary drinks. Like if I want to get sugar, I get ice cream. I don't want a soda for sugar intake. Like ice cream, cookie, baked goods. But like getting a ton of sugar off of a soda just feels like I'm wasting my opportunity for a better treat most of the time. I guess I did get a birch beer yesterday that was really, really good. So I want to check this again. So yeah, looking at this, I think we gain roughly 2% durability every single time we get that armor upgrade, which is good, but I think it's not worth it compared to, say, like investing in health per second. Do we reroll? No, let's do an alteration. There we go. Divine Shield. Big ups. Especially because that hopefully has like a reduced cooldown due to how durable I am. I think that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, agreed on soda being too sugary. I go for Clubmate instead. I don't think I've ever had Clubmate. I don't usually mess with, shoot, what are they? Seltzers. I know Shell really likes them, but I don't gain anything from, carbonation. Carbonation actually, like, hurts my mouth, because I've got a weirdly sensitive mouth. Oh, look at it go. Why does nobody like Crom? Mortal, mortal, why does nobody like death? There's a pattern here, you see. Let's see, move faster. I think it's true, though, if we alter, or switch to a different god. Yeah, so what are we up to? 44%. So, like, it's there. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. We're gaining 17 armor per upgrade. I think it's a, I think it is quite literally a 1.7% increase every time we pick that upgrade. That said, let's go for that. Well, we're up to 50%. I am denigrating armor boosts as like a viable thing, and here I am just going all in on it because reasons. If only I could actually, you know what, actually, I kind of wish it made it so that, rather than Justice's abilities applying weak, it should just change it so your damage scales extra based on how much armor you have. Because that'd actually be kind of cool.
What is it?
More damage? Sure. It's a very kind of tall build. Not a lot of width going on here. I'm not hating that, though. I'd like to invest a little bit more in my chain whip, to be honest. Let's see. Just slap this guy. He doesn't usually give gear or anything fancy, but sometimes he does. I'm hoping we can live long enough to kill the Necromancer again. This should be a pretty good build for beating him down, as long as we don't get killed by the Assassin Ghost beforehand. Let's see. Because I should be able to just slap him to death. Chain Lightning? Yeah, let's go for the Chain Lightning at this point. Because, yeah, if I can proc that, that's a big old damage boost. I was really hoping we get Summer here for her Fire Breath move. Because that's a proc on attack ability, and that one's real good. Oh, it's slime time. Here's the thing, though. I'm reasonably confident in my ability to churn through a bunch of slimes now. Especially if we get those chains to... Come on, chains. There we go. Come on. Give me another. Because when I get like 2 or 3 of them going, that's when it gets really silly. It doesn't feel like cooperating, unfortunately. Dash gives you... Yes. Because, yeah, this way I move faster after a dash. Well, I move regular speed after a dash. More Clover Shrine. I like those. Alright, there's the churn. And now here's the Fight Ghost. But I kind of chew through the Fight Ghost. It's really just the Elite Fight Ghost that scares me. No, never mind, they all scare me. Oh, this one's good. Pull area, EXP per second. Enemy barriers are reduced by 24%. I think I'm actually going to go for this. The EXP per second isn't as good, and the pull area isn't as necessary. And so, yeah, if they have less barrier, that might actually be really good for me.
Remember that most gods have unrighteous motives. Do not rely on those driven by sin.
Yeah, I'm just going to work on the Divine Shield, giving it a short cooldown. Because that goes down by like 4 seconds every time I get it.
Remember that without me, you are nothing.
Nipples, Mickey, why are you so mean? Let's see. Do we want to do chain damage? Yeah, I think so. Up that range, up that damage, up that duration. And the Necromancer has arrived. Sir, I am here to slap you into oblivion. Ow. You are also slapping me into oblivion, which I'm not keen on. I have to be kind of careful about this. I can't be hugging him. His projectiles will go through my attacks. Okay, I've lost him in the process. Lost him in the sauce. That's okay. I can just march my way over to him. Ow. And I can pull back and heal. We do actually have that capability. I need him to die, though. Is kind of my main thing. Because last time he dropped a purple item for us, and it was really strong. What I want is for him to drop a purple weapon for one of my characters. Ah, no luck. Ooh, this would be really good, but I'm going to go for the Divine Shield cooldown. Because, boy, imagine that if that only had, like, a couple seconds on its cooldown. Oh, yeah, I got hit. Yeah, it's fine. Just hit that sweet shield in a couple of seconds. Ouch. The man. No. Because I think we already have Rude Gesture, so hopefully... Yeah. 40% damage against enemies above 50% HP. Oh, and the armor? No, 24% attack damage is way better.
You doing all right there, mortal? I think you could really use some of my godly aid. Wouldn't you agree?
Maybe. What do you got for me? Move faster. No, these are all bad. Reroll. Up the chain lightning? Sure. Like, the movement speed is good, but that's not really my modus operandi here. Nice heart. I think we've actually hit the point where I'm scaling. Because this is where I died on my previous best run, and we are hale, hardy, and doing quite well. I think armor is actually quite good. The guy! It is the dude. I bet if I had laughed back at this guy repeatedly, I'd be rocking it. That said, doing 60% extra damage to enemies above full health seems really good to me. Extra damage versus barriers? Yeah. Because my entire goal to some degree is to be able to pop those shields off of enemies. I'm getting smacked. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, no. I actually have to think about this. Shoot. This is kind of bad. Ah. That started to hurt by the end there. That was a really good run, though. Okay. Well, let's go to the shop first and foremost, and let's sort through all of our equipment. So if we take a look at her... Oh, no. He's the one that uses the axe. We got another jewel. I'm going to put it on Maris. Spell duration. 0.2% chance to heal life on kill. That's, not... Oh, and that's on kill, too. That's really bad. Like, I'll give it to her anyway. Let's see. 16% attack speed. I was worried she wasn't going to be armored up, but she's getting there. Let's see. Less than a... No, I think we're going to go for the spell damage on her. Okay, so still don't have any boots for her. Still don't have a jewel or a hat for him. Another jewel, but I might be able to buy that dagger. She needs a better ring. That's okay. I'm not seeing any, like, high rarity things lurking in here. Like, this one's better, but it's also kind of expensive. Alright, so I think at this point I can sell stuff. Wait, 784. Oh, we can do it. Okay. So that's our first blue weapon. Let's put the lore and the staves away, seeing as we're starting to get too many items. Oh, right. I forgot, we also have all this other stuff that I found. Well, let's take a look at her. Yeah. Attack chance, cooldowns, dice. Elusive belts. Armored evasion, sure. That's just a jewel. And spell damage. Yep. All goes on Nixie. That's fine. Alright. Oh, we have some people to talk to. Hey, sorry for my attitude earlier. I'm Nixie. Avron. Apology accepted, of course. How knightly of you. I apologize, but I'm not familiar with your feats. Don't have any, yet. Oh, going after death seems a bit... rash? I once killed a dragon for going after my reindeer. Ah, yes, you're a Highlander, all right. Okay. Yeah, this seems like the full party. Ooh, I feel like Nixie with the bonus damage above 50% HP. Like, if I could get that, plus this current perk that she has, which is 500% for enemies lower than 20% HP, I could see her actually just being an absurd monster at anything above or below a certain amount. Hi, Nixie. I missed your warm personality. I missed your clownery, too. So nice of you to say this. Why? I'm nice like that. Okay, do we have anything else? No. But the one thing I might want to look into are these, because I think this is what determines 5 lamps to turn off, not a scratch. And what we do in the 10th shadow. I'm assuming each of those will get us more stuff in the shop. The one problem with Nixie is she does have a bad shirt and hat, and kind of ring. What's his name, Pink Elf? Don't call someone Pink Elf. Okay, I am Kront. I'm Nixie, Green Barbarian. Ha! We make good friends, I know. Why? Doubt. Alright, so I think this is going to be my last run to save my hands, but I had a good time with this. I'll be playing more of this tomorrow. So let's close this out with a really good one if I can. Oh boy, we're already seeing quite a lot of good stuff, including necro journals. Let's just give her the, giving her the auto attack though is kind of rough. What's her best weapon? I do like the warp strike from Time Boy. Also, I think her current daggers attack stupidly fast. We might also want to invest in crit damage. Or crit chance on her.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't really like any of these. So we can re-roll. Just go for the chance to spawn phantoms. Because we should be generating a lot of phantoms this way. And that cuts a percentage of their HP off. Yeah, I think this was the call. Whoa. Okay, that's actually way better than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, the scythes might also be a really good option for her. What is my, what is her base damage reduction? Very low.
You would allow this snake to slither into your ear and accept her favor? The daughter of death herself, vying for his position. Ha!
He's so mean. Let's see. Attacks become stronger, knock back enemies. I'm not keen on that. Chains of War, very good, especially for dealing with certain enemies. I think I'm going to go for the shurikens, though. We're getting a bunch of these greed statues, which... they're okay. Yeah, so the rupturing shurikens are good for dealing with groups. I'm still not sure if I'd prefer the... Let's
Not
see.
that you're lacking there, but you could use some hotness.
Let's go for the breathe fire. Even at base rarity, it's absurd on this character. Because that's kind of what we're looking for, are proc effects and things that trigger on X amount of attacks, because we attack blisteringly quickly. You know, we don't want to mess around with stuff like ravens, because they don't help us that much. Warp Strike Force and Gem Frenzy is epic. Oh yeah. I think weapon-wise, we might almost want the cold more than anything else. Like, I could go for this. It does scale my damage really well. But I think I'm still going to go for Breath of Fire, because that also scales my damage really well, and gives me the chance to maybe get Warp Strike. Attack speed for every ruptured enemy. Let's actually pick that up. Right now, that might not be very good. Later on, that might be amazing. Oh, the one problem is we don't have the auto, like the passive EXP gain that some of my other characters have. I'm not sure how much that matters, though. I do wish auto attack would only auto attack if somebody was within range. Okay, I know there's something south of me. Eh. The chests aren't very good. Ooh, but the luck is. Ooh, the more thing that gives permanent damage on curse might be good. It's on curse kills, and that's a bit tougher. I'm not sure how many curse effect or curse kills I'm going to be getting after a certain point on this. It is really good though. I think the main problem is I need to go for like a very strong Mort-centric build. Let's see. And like Breath of Fire is going to be actually a huge damage carry here. Oh man, I should play through the Breath of Fire games at some point. I played through Breath of Fire 2 when I was younger and got stuck on like the last area. Same thing with Golden Sun. They've been sitting on my like to-do list for a very long time. But I remember going over to my friend's house. I had one friend that had a PlayStation 1, and he got me hooked on like Digimon World and a bunch of other things. But I remember playing the intro for Breath of Fire 3, and being just like absolutely blown away by the intro sequence where you're wandering around as a baby dragon. It's like, oh, this is so cool. And then I've never played it. Look at this go.
Playing with fire, huh?
Okay, a few attacks. Now I'm just going to keep going Breath of Fire. If we ever get the ability to boost the rarity, I'm choosing that immediately. Because each of her attacks actually 2 hits, or that counts as 1. It's 2. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Digimon World 2 was amazing. Never played 2. 2 is the one that I think I'd like poked at a little bit with my friend. Ooh. Oh, whenever an enemy starts attacking you, there's a chance you shoot out a fireball against them. But I think I'm gonna go for this. That's a ton of damage. But yeah, I think there was something about, like, you had a limited number of steps in World 2, and so, like, you could only go so far, and there was a starting item you could get that would improve that, and we'd missed it. And so we had just, like, the worst time wandering around, and then it was like, yeah, you lost, start over. And that just kind of killed our will to play more of it. Ow, hurts. Clearly I need to put some more time into it at some point. But yeah, the Fire Smite might actually be worth investing into. Maybe not on this run, though. Whenever you kill an enemy, chance of shard, phantoms, or... yeah, let's just go for execution. I might want to invest more into those ghosts, because they're actually pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm going to have all sorts of EXP that is just outside of my reach. I'm sure we'll find probably a magnet shrine somewhere along the way. Your favorites back in the day was Grandia too. I think I had tried playing Grandia a long time ago. Because they had like re-released them on Steam or something and it blue screened my computer, so I said, nope. Sickles of Mort, yes. Scales off of my attack damage and applies burning. Ooh. The Fates one is always good. Do we want to go for the alterations? Yeah. Because I think that's the one that switches the rarity on me. Many shrines. Not clustered together, so I have to just kind of wander around here. This one can get me cursed, which I'm not keen on. Though it hasn't cursed me in a while, which I'm frankly happy about. Okay. Yep, auto attack off. Go for the margins. Yeah, my best bet is hopefully killing one of them. Because this gets much easier. Spell damage increased. Tempting. Breathe fire. Meteors fall from the sky. Now let's go for a reroll. Dash, path of fire. Damn it. I wasted 2 dashes earlier. Yeah. Well, whatever. You can. You're not that bad. Oh, you know you're not that bad, Maris. But I want to be bad. Scratch that. Fair enough. I don't think we got anything particularly good off of that one. We did get a jewel, though. And an okay relic. Let's see, is this better than what we have? Yeah. What about this? Less expert offers more attack area and spell damage. There's a couple of jewels, actually. Take a look. Boots for her. And jewels for a couple of characters. I think actually everybody's jeweled up except for these two. I'm probably going to be rolling on Scotty more than Ront for now. Spell critical chance, reroll chance, alteration dice. He's got evasion. She doesn't have anything. Alright, there we go. So now all of my characters are at least somewhat equipped. Maybe not well equipped, but somewhat equipped. Ooh, that's good armor for her. 27, in fact. I'll put it over here. Evasion and max life, that's okay. Heal on level up. Attack projectile and spell velocity. Like, I'm actually really curious about the skill rarity offers, but I could see that kind of clogging the pool in a bad way. Ooh, reduce enemy stun thresholds. Yeah, some of these would be really good. Let's see. Oh. You're a Svalbard Highlander, no? Was it the hair? No, wait, the skirt. Sorry, that was rude of me. Okay, do we have any others? Yes, Kront. How you fight? What magic you use? Magic? I use weapons. This is weapon? Oh. We'll see who gets him first, lumberjack. Is contest, then. I love Kront. I don't love playing as Kront, but I love Kront. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to be leaving it here. I wanted that to be a good run, and unfortunately we got killed. Anyway, so I absolutely adore this game. I cannot wait to play more, and I plan on playing more tomorrow. Either kind of in the evening or earlier in the morning, kind of depends how it goes, because like I said, I have to go to an appointment, and that's going to mess my schedule up. But I guess with all that said, thank you all so much for joining me today. This is a lot of fun, and I hope to do more of this. But for now, I guess thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And I guess if you're a member of my Discord, keep an eye out for those streams because I announce them there first.